Hey everyone, it's Molly King here, and I am back again with some Vainglory for you guys. Today we're going to be doing a casual match. We're going to be playing some Skye, and on the enemy team you see a Ringo, Bakuro Ringo skin, the Nether Knight Lance, and the Chinese New Year's Koshka. And on our team we have the Kestrel and the Flicker, and we're hoping this game is going to go very well for us. Mind you, this is my third time this month playing Skye. I am not very experienced in Skye, just letting you guys know. And I hope for the best pretty much at this point. They're hoping for the best too. Just giving us a cheers on the road. So what we're going to be building is something I normally wouldn't build on the Skye because I'm not very confident in my abilities. But we're going to be building basically a Broken Myth first, an Eve of Harvest, and 2 Shadow Classes. And I feel like that is going to be the best build we can do at the moment. You see the Flicker siding right here. I'm watching the Flicker. I'm thinking he wants to get aggressive right here, right? Because he goes to the bush, and I know there's no jungle shop, so maybe he thought there was a jungle shop and he's living in the last patch. So I'm not gonna judge him too harshly, because I've done that a few times before already, thinking that the shop was there. Pick up an oak cart just for some defense in case. So I see right here, the Flicker's taking our farm, and I am a little bit tilted from this. Okay, I didn't have a good match, or a good past few matches, the night I was playing, when I was recording this. I lost 3 times in a row, due to some trolls, and so I hopped on into this match, seeing the Flicker taking my farm, like, well, I guess it's time to record 2 more videos, hopefully things go alright. I'll try to upload something, some losses as well, guys. It's just sometimes I don't feel like posting losses. Not because it gives me a bad image, but because you guys probably won't enjoy it, because you'll see how frustrating it can be. And I don't really super rage. I don't like super yell at the mic and get upset and everything. I just kind of like get a little bit depressed, and that's all. And that's not fun for anyone. No one wants to hear someone get depressed. Or do you? Well, hopefully not. So we're not going to do that. Pop the mine. We're looking for some farm. We don't see any farm pop up, so we're just going to go into the jungle. Hopefully we can get aggressive since we picked up the Lance. We see Koshka low health. We really want this kill, so we're just going to go in. Pretty easy kill. She locked herself in a small corner. Murdered. So here, we took their backs. We're going to get a lot more gold. A lot very ahead of these guys. The knight right there, the Nether Knight Lance, did not get any farm. By the way, these minions are really annoying. I've lost a few fights in my past games because of the root of these minions. It's pretty ridiculous. Also, in the comments below, guys, let me know if you guys want me to play any other hero. Because I'm always looking for new heroes to learn, as well as teach. Because I'm in a really weird spot right now. I main support, but I'm also pretty decent at damaging heroes, at carries. So I want to always get better all the time. Man, I love the new lines they get for Skye. You know what I really want for this game? I want new voice lines for every other hero, like Ringo, maybe Celeste with Vox, or Arden. Maybe have the heroes interact with each other in game. That'd be pretty nice. So right here, we're almost done with our Broken Myth. We just need about 1,000 more gold. I say almost done, but we're not really. Try to take some farm. I damaged that a little too much, so I couldn't get it. Rip. So here, Get some farm. Kinda wanna get aggressive. But I feel like they're gonna gank our Kestrel at this point, so I'm just gonna go up. Maybe help our Kestrel. Or not? Oh yeah. Our Flicker just like walks around the jungle. Goes up to help Kestrel instead of me. I think at this point I was pretty much like wanting to get just farm. I think I had enough with trolls the night I was recording this. So I was just a little bit, like I said, salty. Oh, another cool little tidbit of information is that I believe Skye is Vietnamese. Oh yeah, we get into this fight right here. It's really shitty. As you see, I forward barrage in the wrong direction. I try to story strike back. I know I can get like this kill, but Kashka's too scary to fight at this moment. Not until I get my items, I feel comfortable. I get the heal. I think we could take the Kashka. At this point, we're going in. The Lance fountains the Kashka, but I don't think our Flicker has the fountain for me. See, I checked right there. Flicker did have the fountain. So I'm not sure exactly what happened. I think Flicker could have fountained me. I could have survived, taken the Kashka, could have probably taken the Lance and the Kest. And the Bringo, if he came down, probably could have taken him as well. So as you see right now, we're looking at the fight. They're going to take the Lance, possibly. But Ringo comes in, kills one of them. Kills the Kestrel. I'm right here just minding my own business. Everything on my mind right now is just farm, farm, farm until I get better items. We come up, want to take some farm. The ones that are going to die, obviously, not everything. We don't want to like starve our Kestrel. And I leave that little bit one to Kestrel. I'm not sure if she even got it though, to be honest. I stay there to try to like leech some gold off her. And so we just wait here, waiting for the minions to spawn. We got a broken myth. We're going to head for the Eve of Harvest after this for our next damaging item. Hopefully get some survivability. As you see, I try to like basic attack. I'm like rubbing my face against the wall to try to basic attack that minion to Suri strike over the wall. Oh, I should probably explain this hero. Oh yeah, Skye is a very mobile hero. I would prefer her Crystal Power because she does so much damage with her abilities. Her A ability is Forward Barrage. As you say, I got tilted again. Her A is a Forward Barrage, and it shoots forward. You can move while using this ability. It's really good for kiting opponents trying to run away, or if you're trying to run away yourself. It's good for poke as well. RB is a Suri strike, which you'll see right now. You can move any targeted direction around the enemy that you basic attack. As you see, there is a target on an enemy hero. And that is the part of Skye's perk. And what this allows me to do is to keep the target of the enemy hero and Suri strike even if he's about far away, as almost away from my screen. And the range of this lock-on, when it stays on, increases with levels. So if you level it up all the way, he can be basically off your screen. You can still Suri strike towards him. And yes, Suri strike only works when you're locked onto an enemy hero. Your A can work just by itself, but I would recommend, if you can, try to get locked onto an enemy hero and use your A onto the one you locked on. This will give you extra bonus crystal damage on the enemy hero, and it will keep you mobile, because the perk also allows you to move faster left to right and forward. Moving backwards is the movement speed bonus is decreased, but forward and side to side is always heightened when you have lock on to an enemy hero and basic attack them. It resets every time you basic attack. So I'm waiting here, just waiting to leech some gold off the Kestrel. Come to the jungle, see what's up.
Too close for missiles. I'm switching to
Oh, we get into a fight here. Kashka ults me and stuns me. Lance throws me into the wall. I miss my ult onto the Kashka. And we don't really want to fight in this unless there's a nice opportunity when they're distracted. But since Flicker's over there already, I'm going to go up and help the Kestrel, see what we can do. Kestrel's pretty low. Ringo's pretty aggressive. We want to see. I use my perk to get closer to him. Suri Strike behind him and use my A. Don't get him with the full blast. Try to use my ult. Doesn't work. Kestrel hits the Ringo, by the way, because it reveals on the map once you hit him with an ult. So we just really want Kestrel to get out of here. She's low. She's life support at this point. You can like touch her. She'll die. So we see Ringo's still sticking around even though he's low. Lance takes a full forward barrage to the face. That sounds weird. He just takes the full forward barrage. And we just back out to get some farm. We don't want to waste any time. We really want to get super fed at this point. So I really need this energy, but this Flicker takes the heal and regen from me. Not sure if that was his intention or if he knew. Because, and then he takes those two bottom ones. And it just makes it even better. But hey, I had enough gold at that point. Got my even farthest. Get some defense. Actually, no, we're gonna get boots here. Yeah, we're waiting for these boots, by the way, as you see me tap impatiently on the bison. I really need boots. I feel very slow as a Skye, and Skye should never be like super slow. You see the Kestrel get rooted. She gets attacked. I forward barrage into the Lance. Hopefully we can get some damage. The Ringo's almost down. I see our Kestrel's getting ulted by the Kashka. I try to help her, but nothing happens. I can't really do much damage right now. Once I get my shatter glasses, I will be able to like melt them. But right now, it's not going to happen. I forward barrage the Lance, do some damage. But his B passive helps him survive. So here, I'm just going to take some farm. I feel like we should really push, get aggressive. If they're just going to stick around and Ringo's still low, we have a good chance of pushing it. Flicker picks up the Ringo. I ult the Lance, forward barrage him. He's almost dead, and I am very sad. I really want to go in, but it's too low. I don't want to die. It's alright. Flicker's ballsy enough to go in, and I just want the farm. That's all I did right there. Forward barrage just to get the farm. Also, another thing about her abilities. Her ultimate, you can only use it when you're locked onto an enemy opponent. You can aim it anywhere in the circle and it will randomly place in a position. If you tap on an enemy hero while you're when you're ulting, it will ult right in that area, just on top of the hero. As you see we did with the minion mine right there, gold mine. But if you do it away from an enemy hero, it will make a line, like a barrier. So we pick up the Kashka right here. Little dumb mistake she made going in by herself, not her team. Gives us some leeway. Kestrel could probably get out, get some health. Oh, it was the Flicker that was low. Oh well.
Just a walk in the park.
Pick up the Aegis. Because at this point the Ringo's not really going to get close to me. I'm not going to allow the Ringo to get close enough to hurt me. Kashka's then the only one that's being like a worry as far as I know. Pick up this region, we come up to see what's going on with the Flicker. We see a fight happening. Flicker is hiding in the brush with his perk. We go up, we see them fighting the Kestrel. I make the mistake of going in by myself without the Flicker. Get rooted. I'm pretty much dead at this point. I'm a little upset that our Kestrel didn't run up behind them. She could have like taken out the Ringo. Our Flicker pays the price. So what Kestrel could have probably done there to help the team is go behind, harass the Ringo and the Lance, but it's fine. As long as she survives, the turret may not go down, and they don't get the ace, and they don't push 2 turrets and get the Kraken. So we almost pick up the Shatterglass. We just need a few more gold, like around 1600. We'll leech off some gold again.
Radar con.
And here the Flicker is taking my farm again, and I don't know why. I don't know if this person understands that we don't all get gold from like a super far distance across the map. Or maybe he's lag, I don't know, man, but like, it's kind of confusing. We see the Ringo a little bit over. I forward barrage in the wrong direction. Oh, we could have gotten him at that point. Kestrel ults. I use my ult for the Kashka. Almost saving Kestrel. Kestrel is saved, but she goes down to the Ringo. I see the Ringo. I forward barrage. Oh no, I Suri Strike, take him out. Lance is running away. And he cannot get away from the Skye. I could just Suri Strike right behind him. And the Flicker picks him up. And that is an ace. I stay here to get some farm. I don't want to get the Kraken, because I don't think the Kraken's top priority. I think farming up to get more ahead of the enemy team is a little more priority, because their backs, they don't respond for a while. And if you take their backs, that means you got farm and they are not going to get farmed for a long while. And you're going to be more ahead. But since there was no farm, we're just going to take the Kraken. In terms of priority for me, it is turret, farm, Kraken. Especially for this hero. This hero needs a lot of farm. The build's pretty expensive. I'm telling the Kessler to push the wave. Hopefully she gets some gold. But to be honest, guys, I kind of just wanted the gold, so I wanted her to take it so I can get farmed up as well from the Iron Guard passive. That is a gold bleed. So I see Kashka ulting the Kestrel. She's in trouble. She gets rooted. She almost dies, but our Flicker saves her with the fountain, and we take care of the Lance. So these two are alone. Kestrel should probably just leave. I think we could just push me and Flicker by ourselves. I don't know. Kestrel stays behind, which is smart. You never want to be up close in front if you're really low on health. So these two should really back up. I think we should leave at this point. I don't want to get aced. But as you see right here, I get like taken out of the app through a notification. And we get aced. So I considered not putting this video up because of this, but I felt like I should have, because, you know, I like playing Skye. It's not often I get to play Skye and do decent. And so I'm kind of a little salty. Tapped the notification. It was from Instagram, from a buddy of mine, subscriber. His name is Jatniel. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. Plays C-Ops. And so at this point, I probably should have just like stayed outside of the app for a little bit to tell him, hey, I'm playing a game. Can you give me a minute? But nah, I'm a little hard-headed like that. So I'm just hoping for dear life that he doesn't message me again at this point. And so this basically becomes a game of how much can I throw
Too close from this.
and still win the game. So we see the Ringo run away, looking for an opportunity to fight because we have the lead. I kind of want more farm. The more farm, the more happier I am. They want to fight right here. Kestrel puts down her smoke in case they engage on us, which is really smart. We see the Ringo. I try to ult. I almost catch the Koshka on the top of the tip. She starts running away. She takes some damage. I try to forward barrage across the wall, but it doesn't work. Flicker's getting mollywopped by the whole enemy team, but survives somehow. I tell him to get out. It's not worth it. They're just going to heal up from their spawn, and we're going to be in a worse position than ever. We probably could have stayed only because they didn't get their ults, and it happens again, friends. I get taken out of the app because I tap on a notification. I get fucked. And Kestrel goes down, and I know it's my fault. I should have turned off notifications before playing the game. It's not your fault, Juniel. It actually made me kind of laugh. The second time it happened, I was kind of like, oh, I guess. Rip. We'll see what happens. I don't think it's much of a detriment at this point because we're so far ahead. They get the Kraken. My team's probably a little bit salty that I kind of like AFK'd for a bit. They probably don't know what happened. Obviously, I'm worried for the Flicker. If he dies, we get aced, and they push a lot harder than they should. Flicker gets away a little bit. I want to save my gold. I don't want to re-infuse because I think a Shatter Glass is overall better than an infusion. So I forward barrage, try to do some damage. We really don't want to get rooted by the Lance, so I'm just going to go up here to the top, hopefully not get anything. I throw down my ult to clear the wave. Go back to this side to not get hit by the Ringo. They make the mistake of going in on the Kestrel while I still have my ult, because that just gives me an opportunity to attack. Koshka becomes a sitting duck when she uses her ult, and if it's reflex blocked, she can't do anything. So we see the Baron trying to run away. I pick him up with my forward barrage, and we want to go back to get the Kraken. We really don't care for the ace at this point. We want to save our turret, keep our crystal nice and healthy. So we take down Kraken. Pick up the second Shatter Glass, and now we can officially call ourselves the Glass Cannon. Sorry for the pun. Well, someone had to break the ice, you know. No pun intended, since it's winter. So, I don't really know why I'm farming at this point. I almost tap a notification. You'll see right here that I almost tap on another notification again. That's why I forward barrage in the wrong direction, because I'm dodging these notifications. I'm trying really hard to do it, so if you see me like look like I'm slow, like mentally slow, it's because I'm getting notifications. I'm trying to dodge them, but it works out. We get our infusion, and I'm hoping to God it doesn't happen during a fight that I get another notification. We see a fight happening right here. I throw down my ult. Nothing really happens except for stunning the Lance. They try to get on me. I go backwards, try to kite. We pick up the Koshka. Lance tries to get at me. I want to go and take him out. But this minion mine, my god, does so much damage. You'll see right now. Look what it's doing to me. It's destroying me. Please die. And I almost die. Guys, I can fall right now in the snow and I'll still die. That is how low I am.
Eat my vapor trail.
So we all decide just porting back is the best option. We got 2 for basically none. And their death timers are around 50 seconds, and this gives us so much time either to farm, or to take Kraken, or to take the turrets. So what we're going to do is just follow the team, see what happens, because if we abandon the team and they're still going in, that's just going to result in us losing. So each team at this point has one turret. We see the Lance a little out of position. He should have been at the base maybe, waiting for his team. And I don't know why he still didn't try to go through his base, because he's just going to die at this point. He can't run away from us at all. Forward barrage, take the kill. Minion mine spawns. A little bit annoying. He takes a lot of health. He's chunking me hard. So we go in, trying to see if we get an opportunity. That Ringo does so much damage only because we don't have defense. But it's fine. We back off before we like make the mistake of staying too long. So on my mind is just farm at this point. Trying to get some farm. This minion mine really distracts me, so I forward barrage in the wrong direction. I have a vendetta to settle. I didn't die, but I have a vendetta to settle with this like gold mine. Minion mine, I mean. I'm just gonna call them miners. So we're looking at the Kraken right here. We really want to take it. Our Flicker's looking up. He's looking for a fight. I go in with him. We catch the Kashka and the Ringo by themselves. And we take the Kashka out pretty easily. The Ringo's by himself. He tries to dodge. He tries to dodge, weave, dip, dive, and dodge. And he cannot get away. That is pretty much DG. But just to be on the safe side, we want to get the Kraken. We want to make this a push that we're not gonna lose. I dodged another notification right there, as you saw. We melt the Kraken, we take it, get our energy and health back, and we're just gonna push. Lance is by himself, but I'm not really interested in going by myself. I'd rather go with my team. We see the Lance. We try to take him out. I throw my ult, stun him, use my Suri strike, forward barrage into him. He's so low, I can blow on his face and he'll die. I forward barrage, but the caster picks him up with her glimmer shot, and that is an ace. And that is GG. What's up, guys? It is so awesome. I love playing Skye. She's so fun. And you see, they really don't like Orchestral. They just jumped on top of her and still didn't kill her. Then again, it's all good. It's a casual. It's to have fun. So again, shout out to Janielle. And here's the build. 2 Shadow Glasses, Eve of Harvest, Broken Myth, Aegis, and some Halcyon Chargers for that cooldown. And you see our Orchestra's build's a little bit questionable, but it's okay. We made it out anyways. Our Flicker did pretty well. Orchestral did okay. And the enemy team did pretty well as well. That is the end of the video, guys. I love you all. I'll talk to you guys later. Leave in the comments below what heroes you guys want to see from now on, and I'll be happy to oblige. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Happy holidays. Later, guys.